These are the 60th anniversary edition of the Technics AZ100 in champagne gold. And today I'm going to be unboxing and setting these up, and then we're going to give them a test and see if they live up to the hype. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Roberto, and today we're diving into something a little special. These are the Technics AZ100 Anniversary Edition earbuds in champagne gold, a premium release to celebrate Technics' rich audio heritage. I'm going to be unboxing these for you and then doing an initial setup. I'll then go away and test them for a few days, and then I will come back to give you the verdict. So without further ado, let's get to the packaging. So I got these from the Panasonic store. They have not been gifted to us for review. We're a small channel, so unfortunately we have to buy everything that we show you. This is the box, nice and compact. Let's get into opening these, and whilst I'm fiddling around, I will try and give you some of the specs. I need Alex's box cutter that he got me, and it is not to hand, but there we go. It's pretty easy. So we just got that little tab. I'm just going to open here, and that sleeve just comes off, so that's pretty cool. Now, I am a long-term fan of the AirPods Pro 2, and I have not looked at any other wireless earbuds for a while, but I'm going to blame this purchase on Mark Ellis from Mark Ellis Reviews, who showed off the champagne gold AZ100s on his Instagram recently, and I'm a sucker for anything that looks beautiful in terms of design, so here we are. So a little bit of blurb from Technics. With over 60 years of acoustic experience, the AZ100 deliver incredible quality and a realistic sound experience. The magnetic fluid driver, adaptive noise cancelling and voice focus AI ensure uninterrupted music and calls, and Japanese technology brings reliability and smart features for a premium experience. So I am really excited to take a look at these. In terms of features, we will run through those after we've had a look at these bad boys. Okay, so the case is nice and small. First impression, that is really small, kind of AirPods territory. Okay, so now it's telling me that we've got a QR code here. Okay, so we've got a little welcome screen and like a personal kind of message from the director of Technics, I guess, Michiko Ogawa. Click next. What's your product? We've got the AZ100. So let's have a look at the setup. Okay, so it wants us to download the app, so let's do that. They're kind of forcing you to do things in a certain order, which is absolutely fine. A lot of people who don't read instructions like me will appreciate that. Privacy policy, yeah, okay. And then we'll select our buds again. So we have got the AZ100. Place both earphones into the charging cradle. They're already in the charging cradle. Let's just put my phone down here, and let's just get these out, and let's just have a look at them for a second. That is a nice case. It's like a brushed champagne gold. We've got the Technics logo here. We have the USB-C charging port here. The usual kind of voltage guidance and other gobbledygook at the bottom. And then if we open this up, there are our earbuds. I'm going to click next here. Wear both earphones securely on both ears and tap next. You know what? I'm going to set this up in a second. Let's just have a look at these. There we go. That is a beautiful, not just a beautiful looking earbud, but it feels gorgeous as well. Really nice. I imagine that they've got lots of different tips. They're really lovely, I have to say. let's just put this to the side for a second. Let's just see what else is in the box. And first time viewers, you know, we're not like paid professionals at this. We are just normal people who like to share the things that we experience. Okay, so here's our other earbuds. So we have large, medium large, small, extra small. I imagine that they're installed with the medium, so I'm just going to leave those in because that usually works for me. And then we have got something here that looks like I don't need to open it. We have got what looks like an instruction manual in different languages. Again, we're not going to really look at that. We've got keep the earphones and the earpieces out of reach of children and pets, so it's like a warning thing because obviously these are quite small. And then we've got a little warranty card, so I'll make sure that I register these. No idea how this went in. I'm gonna have to watch the video back. So anyway, we'll just leave those like that for the second. Let's go back to these. Let's just talk about some of the features quickly. The ANC on these, I have seen some reviews where they say these are the best ANC earbuds on the market, and I'm really excited to try that out. So in fact, I've got to get on a very busy London tube train later on. It's the perfect place to see how good these deal with noise, because honestly, the London transport system, some of the trains render ANC completely useless. So adaptive ANC technology adjusts in real time to block ambient noise and maintains optimal ANC at all times, delivering industry-leading noise cancellation performance. Battery life, playback time, approximately 7 hours with noise cancelling on, 8 hours with noise cancelling off. So that's already better than things like the AirPods Pro and I believe the Sony, whatever the current ones are of those. Then you have the charging case, which gives 18 hours or 19 hours with noise cancelling off. Playback time with battery AAC. Oh, so you have LDAC. So the first set of numbers I gave you was with, I guess it's lossless listening, and then you have regular AAC, which is what most of us will probably be using. So you get 10 hours with these with noise cancellation on and 12 hours with noise cancellation off. That's phenomenal. And with the charging case, you get 28 hours with noise cancellation on and 29 hours with noise cancellation off. For most people, you probably wouldn't be charging this case up for a week, at least. So that's pretty cool. Charging time, approximately 2 hours to charge the earphones, 2.5 hours to charge the charging case via USB-C. You can also charge the case wirely with a Qi charger, and that takes 3.5 hours, so again, not bad. You can also do a 15-minute quick charge, and that will give you approximately 90 minutes of listening with noise cancellation on. So that's enough if you're dead and you're going out for a run or something, just to stick it on charge for 15 minutes whilst you're getting ready, and then you can enjoy your music in the gym or whatever. So these do have LDAC, high-res audio, wireless. They are Bluetooth 5.3 and they're optimized for Dolby Atmos. So let's continue with the setup. Wear both earphones securely on both ears and tap next. So now just as I put them in my ear, there was like a little, oh, it's just told me that they're pairing. Is the chime repeating from both earphones? Yes, it is. In your smartphone, open settings, open Bluetooth and select Technics EAH bloody blah. So let's do that, Bluetooth. So it's not as easy as pairing. Oh, they connect, that just fell out of my ear. So I'm really gonna have to play around with the fit. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of hold that. My left ear is a bit, I think it's a slightly different size to my other ear. Anyway, so now they're saying they're connected. So let's go back to the Technics app. Music is borderless and timeless, ready to go, bloody blah, next. Okay, so in the app, it's showing us the battery charge level of both earbuds and the case. We have a usage guide to get started, noise cancelling. We can adjust the noise cancelling. So that, I'm gonna play around with that on the train later. That's pretty cool, I like that. Adaptive auto optimization. And then you have an ambient, oh my God, that ambient sound thing, that is sounding as good as what you get with the AirPods Max, and for me, they're the best at doing that. That is really good. And again, you can control it. Look at that. That's so cool. I'm going to try and eavesdrop on people's conversations. Noise cancelling. And then actually these earbuds give a pretty good seal because I've just turned noise cancelling off, as you've seen. So just in normal mode, and they're actually doing a good job of blocking out. There is a bit of noise around outside the window, etc., and I can't really hear anything. So I've got real high hopes for these with the noise cancelling. Sound, so you can actually modify the sound to how you kind of like it to be. And then we've got all this other, look, voice focus AI test. Here you can test how your voice is heard by the other party. Access the microphone. Okay, go for it. Hi, welcome to Tailoring Talk. This is Roberto, and hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. What it did there, you saw the spectrometer or whatever the hell you call this going as I was talking. It was actually playing my voice back to me in real time through the headphones, and I tell you what, it was really clear. Very, very good. So, you know, making phone calls on this should be a really nice experience for the person on the other side of the phone. And then if we go into settings here, we've got a whole load of stuff that we can customize, and we can, you know, give the headphones a name. I'm gonna just do a quick listen to some music. So a track that I know really well at the moment is Wet Leg's single CPR from their upcoming album Moisturizer. This is a Dolby Atmos track. There is one section in it which really makes use of the Dolby Atmos surround. So let's just, I'm going to give a quick listen. You're not going to hear this, so I might put some incidental music over the top. Here we go. Okay. These already, I'm excited. These already sound better than these. My AirPods Pro, which I love so much. We might as well do a case comparison now that I've got them out. So the Technics case is actually shorter than the AirPods Pro case. You can kind of see that. But it is a little bit fatter. Just a little bit. If I just put that down, I'd say it's a few millimeters fatter than this. And it's a touch wider as well. So I guess when all said and done, it's actually comparable in size to the AirPods Pro 2 case, which is great because it means that these are going to be infinitely pocketable and portable, which is what we want from our earbuds. So let's just put those to the side. So yeah, so I'm gonna go off now. I'm gonna go travel with these and listen to some tunes. I'm gonna listen to a couple podcasts as well. Do it all on one of the noisiest trains in the world. I will report back in maybe a day or two. There we go, that's the Technics AZ100. If you've got any questions about these, please do pop them in the comments. If you've tried them yourself and you've liked them, please share. If you've tried them and you don't like them, also share. If you have a pair of earbuds that you absolutely love and you want to talk about them, then please feel free, join in the comments. If this was useful, please do like and subscribe. And thank you so much for your support. That's the Technics 60th anniversary AZ100 in champagne gold. I'm off to go and commute and enjoy some music. See you on the next one.